Hey friends, this is Kruti Kulkarni, your host for the session. I am second year medical student in Karnataka, Raichur, Navodaya Medical College. Okay, so today we'll get to know what exactly is NEET and the way you can prepare for it. Okay, so NEET, the first and the foremost, the full form is National Eligibility Entrance Test. This exam is given so that a candidate, an aspirant, can get into the medical school. Most of us wish the same, and thankfully I am into one. Okay, so first, what is the pattern of exam? First of all, over here we have totally 180 questions, of which 90 is from biology, 45 from physics and 45 from chemistry. Every right answer gives you +4 marks, unattempted questions gives you 0 marks, and wrong answer gives you -1 marks. This is the pattern. So let's get how the rank is given. Obviously first, the person whosoever gets the best marks gets the first rank. Then let's suppose A and B have got the same marks. Let's keep it as 500 marks. In that case, the rank is given in a way where a person who has higher marks in biology gets the higher rank, the better rank I mean. Okay, in case if his biology marks is same, then the next preference will be given to the chemistry marks. Then after chemistry will be the physics, and in case if all A and B scores the same marks in every subject, then the next priority will go as the number of right questions and wrong questions. That is, if a person has more number of -1s and if this person has 0 instead of -1, the person A will get a better rank, the person whose -1s are less. Okay. So next, this is about the way you're... Okay, in case if both of them have same -1s, the same marking, that though is very rare, but in case if that happens, the next priority will be given according to your age. If someone is born in Jan and the next one is born in Feb, the person born in Jan will get a better rank. Just in case if their even birth dates turn out to be the same, then the next priority will go according to the alphabet of your name. If someone's name starts with A and the next one is V, A will get a better rank. Though until here there are rarely cases that goes, still this is the way the rank is given. Okay, next, what can be your strategy for preparation? Firstly, obviously when it comes to biology, you need to score well in biology at any cost, and most of us do because we are medical aspirants and we like biology. So in biology what we can do is, I personally suggest you to keep reading NCERT as much as possible because that is the best way, and you can read it for like 50, 100 times if it's possible, both the year textbook, that's more important. And also try to solve as many as questions possible because that gives you the look of your preparation, that gives you a view of your preparation, how well you're prepared, how well you're able to answer, how well you have digested the topic. That is more important. Then coming to the second subject, chemistry, which has 45 questions in it. It has 3 subunits: organic, inorganic and physical. Physical though is like my personal fave. It's just that you got to get some good formulas, and then you just ratta maru those formulas, know the concept also obviously, but you need to be thorough with the formulas. You need to apply it, get the sum done. That is more about physical. Coming to organic, try to understand the concept behind it instead of ratta maru, kyunki that turns out to be a bit tedious. Organic, it's better, the more you read, the better it is. Try to get the concept well, that's the best way. Coming to the inorganic, personally I felt there's nothing much to understand it. Zyadatar to ratta mari hoga. Still, give a try to understand if it's possible, but personally maine ratta mara tha. And then next, physics, where most of us fear as biology students. So what you can do with physics is try to read the concept because concept is equally important. Try to read the concept, try to read NCERT again, and then once you have known the concept, try to solve number of questions, as many as possible. The best way to get hold of physics is to try n number of questions. It can be from various books, various materials, but yes, keep solving questions at any cost. Okay. So the books that I would suggest for biology would be, actually for all the three, the first book is NCERT. That should be a Bible, Bhagavad Gita, Quran, whatever it is. Keep reading it as many times as possible. After that, the second book would be NCERT Fingertips. That it has some 100 questions per lesson. It gives you a hold. It lets you know where do you stand exactly. And then if the number of questions you get them right is, the more the number of questions you get right, the better for you. If you feel the number of questions it is less than 50%, try and read the NCERT again and then come back to the questions. So in particular, if I need to go, H.C. Verma, obviously physics, most of them do. But what I did was, I would suggest Akash's material. They are extremely good. A better level. When you are prepared for a better level, it is more easier to step back and solve the questions. Akash material was extremely useful. I have used them all. And my personal coaching institute also gave me certain good material. I have solved them. So yeah, that was pretty sufficient for me. This was about books. I hope this video turned out to be useful. All I wish is everyone seeing this video get a great rank and you end up in the best medical college in your dream institute. I pray for your success. Thank you so much. If this video was useful, please do hit like, share, subscribe, and also share it with your friends, and please keep supporting.